Well, welcome to Droxford, and this will be the first video of the new year 2018. And well, I've taken the plunge down. I'm starting on the main building. I'm actually working on this section here. That's the front. That's the platform side, which is, well, this is what I've got done so far. Which is, well, if you put it on the drawing of the building, it's that piece there. That's what I've sort of done so far. And if you get the platform side, which is this bit here, I'll just try and line this up in the right position. And so I'm doing this through the viewfinder. But yeah, that's that piece there. What I've done is I couldn't find any windows the same. So what I've done is I've put some clear glaze in, and then what I've done is I've printed extra of these, and I've cut the windows out and then stuck them lined them out with some green pen, and then stuck them at the back. So I've got the windows similar, and then the stonework around there, I just masked it up, and then use some. I'm using one of these match pots. It's called Chic Shadow, and it just sort of kind of blends it on. It's the same colour I used on the waiting shelter. So I'm now making this bay window here. What I've done, I've cut it out. I've stuck it onto the brick paper, and then I'm going to cut the windows out, and then I'll do the same as what I did here. I'm going to make the side bits. Where are we? I've got to find my little plan. I'm using all these drawings. As you see, it's not very wide. So I'm having to I'm gonna have to make that. Then what I've done is I've cut the brick paper slightly bigger, so I can fold it round once I've got the side bits done, and then I've got to do I've got to paint the stonework in on it as well. But I've got loads of photographs, because Privet Station, which is exactly the same, it's round exactly the same way as Droxford, it was up for sale a few years ago, and I managed to sort of get hold of the estate agent's pictures. And there's some brilliant pictures of how the stonework goes and all that lot. So pretty much got some good pictures to work on. But that's what I did with that. Just masked it up and then painted it round. When it's on the layout, it won't look too bad. But yeah, I'm just working on this bit now, and then I'll probably get just the base of the roof on. I probably won't put the roof tiles on, but I'll have to put the roof tiles on this bit, so I can glue it all together. So that's my job for this evening anyway. Get that bay window done. I might get the roof completed, I don't know yet, and then I've got to do this, but I'm going to do this the same way that I've done this. Just cut out the section. Like what I'll do now is I'll cut this piece out here, there, as far as there. That's the toilet block, so I'll cut it down there, and then I'll glue this onto the card, and then I'll cut all these bits out, and I've printed extra of these, so I can cut the windows out of the paper. Then I'll draw them out the same as what I've done on this, and then stick them by some clear plastic sheet, and it look too bad. And actually, when you've got the light behind it, when it's lit, when you got the light behind it, the light's nice and soft. It's not glaring out, so it won't look too bad. But yeah, that's progress so far. Well, in fact, this is what I've done today. I started about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I think it was, and it's now, what's it now, about 25 past 8. Mind you, I've cooked dinner and various other bits and bobs since then as well. So anyway, that's what I've done so far. I'll just put little clips on as I progress. Right, progress so far. Bay windows done on the station master's house. Just got to do the little roof of that, which is there, awkward shape, so that's going to be fun and games. Also got to do that with the front as well. I've got the front bit cut out, done the sort of dormer window at the top. It's only got a little bit of roof that goes there, so I'm not too worried about that. Got all the windows to put in. That's going to be my next job, get all the windows in. I'm going to do it the same way as I've done the platform side. Just there's clear sheeting, and then I've just drawn the windows on, and then stuck them on. Anyway, this is how the front will look. If I bring the camera down a bit, that sort of sits back from there. Turn it round for the platform side. This will probably fall over, but anyway, that's how it will look from the platform side. So I've just got the end walls prepared. They've got to be stuck on. I've got to do all the bits and bobs for that to fix them on. But and then I'll glue the end walls on, glue this piece together once I've got all the doors and everything else done. But next job is going to be, I think, get all the windows in on this, and then I'll make a start on the doors. But quite pleased how it's turning out so far. All the stonework, I've literally just masked it up and then painted it with very small brush, and using an emulsion sort of tester pot. It's called, was it Stone Chic or something it is. So yeah, that's how it's looking so far. So yeah, I'm quite pleased how it's turning out. Anyway, turning out better than what I thought. Had no major problems yet, but it's still early days. Something's bound to go wrong. I'm going to have some major catastrophe to sort out with it in the process of the build, and I think I'm going to have the problems when it comes to doing the main roof, because it's not just it's a hitched roof, and it also overlaps onto the top of the station master's house as well. So that's going to be a bit of a pig to do, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And also when I do the toilet block, because that goes up like a pyramid shape, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'll cross that when I get to it. Right, well, what have I got done? I've not done anything else on that bit yet. I've basically been concentrating on, that's just a plain wall, because that goes on. I've done the side door here. I literally got a bit of a Metcalf kit and improvised, cut it down to size. Done all the windows and doors in the front entrance. This I literally just cut the bits out and then just stuck it behind to do that. And this is the platform side. Done those pretty much the same way as I've done the other ones, except what I've done is with the these, I've just left these plain and just coloured the green bits in, and then the two doors that are recessed that slide, I've put glazing in them. But I didn't want to try cutting these out because it would have made it too flimsy, so I've literally just glued those in now. So that's how it look. Right, that's that. Hang on, if I can get, so I can get all these to stand in the right where they're supposed to be. Right, that's how it will be when you're looking at the platform. There's still a building to go there, toilet block to go this end. There'll be the canopy, but I'm going to buy the canopy bits because I'm not going to be able to make those. And then of course if you turn it around the other way, if I turn this around this way, that piece will then be sort of there, round about sort of there, looking at it. So yeah, pretty much all the four sort of, the main walls of the main building are done. I'm going to do the roof for this bit, because just trying to find my pictures now. If you have a look here, this looking the other side, the roof comes and then goes onto that bit, that is going to be a complete pain to do. I don't know how I'm going to do that bit yet. On the front, there's a dormer window that goes here. Well, I've got some remains of a Metcalf dormer window that I can probably adapt for that, so that's all right. So yeah, I'm quite pleased actually what I've got. So in like 2 days, I've been doing other bits and bobs in between as well, but I've got all the main sides done. Now gonna I might even start gluing them together tonight. We'll see anyway. So I get on, but I've got to. If you have a look in here, I've done it so there's like 2 thicknesses on the corners. But I don't know how I'm going to do that because there's not a lot of space to put anything. I've had to put this card here just to sort of stiffen the front because the front was sort of bending. So I had to do that to stop it bowing. I'm going to have to do the same with this as well. If you have a look, it's got a slight curve on it. So I'm going to have to glue a strengthening piece there just to sort of stiffen it up a bit, really, keep it straight. Because otherwise, when I go to put the canopy on, it's not going to sit properly. And also when you put it together, it's going to look awful. So I'm going to try and see if I can sort of, what I might do is actually, when I've glued the 4 walls together, actually cut a piece to fit in there, like an arch piece that'll fit between the two, and that'll then sort of bring it out level and straight and things like that. I'll see anyway. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to ponder over. Right, I've just put the false roof on. Station master's house. That'll be covered obviously with brick paper. I'm not worried about the gap there because by the time I put the actual roofing slates over it, put the ridge tiles on, you're not going to see it anyway. It's only like a false roof anyway. Got to tidy that little piece up, but most of this evening has been taken up with putting the 4 walls on the main building. I've put some bracing in there because it was a bit flimsy. I've done the doors are all in there, and turn it around and we've got I've done those doors in there, so when it's on the platform it will look, hang on, try and get it square together as I can. There it is. That's obviously the platform side. I'm going to turn it around the other way. That's the front. And I was looking at an actual photograph, and I've pretty much got that bit, pretty much the dimensions of that, not too bad. Obviously it's got to have like the black brick going down the edges as well, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to get the roof, the main roof. This is going to be the pain doing this main roof. That is going to be an absolute pig. It's going to be an absolute pig to do. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. Right, and this is where it will be obviously on the layout. I've still got the toilet. I've still got the toilet to put in here, in there. There's a little lean-to building that goes on here. That's got to be done. I'll see if I can turn this round. I don't know if I can do it from here. Probably have to do it on a separate clip so you can see it from the. No, I'll see if I can do this. And I'm just going to try and move everything around. See if I can get a picture from the platform side. Let's have a look. If I swing it around there. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm sort of trying to see at the side of the screen here, but anyway, that's how it looks when it's all set on the platform. So yeah, so now I've got to tackle the main roof because it's a hipped roof. You've got a small roof on this gable end here, and it comes and it goes over that bit. So I'm going to have to sit and work that out. Maybe sort of do a few rough goes with paper until I get it right. And then when I get it right on paper, I can then transfer the paper to the card. But I'll see how I get on with that anyway. Right, I've done the pitched bit on the roof. I've got to stick that on the main building yet. But anyway, what I have done though, Station Master's house is completed. This end's done. Done all that. I looked at the picture and I've forgotten to do this little bit of stonework here on that bit. So that's done. Roof's all on now. Ridge tiles are done. The only thing I've done different is I've put this on it just to sort of neaten it up and sort of tidy it up a bit. But that bit's basically finished. That's all ready now to fix to the main building, which I'll probably do shortly. I'm going to work on the on this roof, make sure it all fits okay. And then I'm probably going to glue that on, I think. No, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this. I'm going to do like tidy all the brick edging and that on the main building. Then I'm going to glue the two together, and then I'm going to get the roof put on the other bit. So yeah, this bit's basically finished. So now to sort of finish off the main part of the building now. Well, I've got quite a bit done actually today. In fact, I'm going to have most of it finished, I reckon, tonight. Right, toilet block's done. I couldn't find any pictures with this wall, so I've just guessed that and put I'm gathering there would be a door there somewhere, so I've put it there. Got to do the roof on that. The roof though, it is, I'm not looking forward to this. It's like a pagoda style roof, so I think that is going to be a real pig to do. I'll show you. That's from the side. I've got to try and make that. Don't know how I'm going to do that yet. The little outbuilding is done. I've just got to do the brick down the edges, and there's a roof goes on there. But I've just put some it looks like roof and fell. But the main building, I've got a hell of a lot done on this. Right, that's the platform side. The roof's on. I haven't put the covering on yet, obviously. Station Master's house done, obviously. So right, I'll show you how this looks. Right, so that's there. Toilet block goes there. That's all the components all put together. Now if I turn it round, This piece of roof, I've had to use paper, and I've put enough glue on it. It's only a small bit, so it's quite solid. I've had to do this dormer roof as well. The little porch, that's done. I'm going to tidy it up with a bit of paint later on. But no, this is how it looks from the front. That goes there, and the toilet block goes there, and that's it. That's how it will look when it's completed. So next job, I'm going to do the roof on the main building. I think next. I've also got to do this porch bit out over the front door as well. But I think I can do that separate. It's that piece there I've got to do, but I think I can do that separate. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that as a separate piece, I think, and just fit that later. I want to get the roof finished now. I've got to get a roof on this as well. On this though, I've had to guess with this door, because I can find pictures of that side, and that, but nothing there. But I'm guessing there was a door there. I've just guessed where it's going to go, but I would imagine it was there somewhere. So I've just guessed that a bit. Got to make the roof, which I'm not looking forward to. As I say, it's like a pagoda style roof, so I don't know how I'm going to... I think what I'm going to do is just put like a piece of card on first on there, and then maybe build it up from that. I don't know, just gonna have to sort of plan it out and make tons of mistakes, I think. Well, main building's completed. I'll just bring it down to sort of ground level so you can look at it from ground level and look through there to the signal box, the toilet block. The only thing I've done that's different is the roof on top of the toilet block, because it had like a pagoda thing. I mean, this bit of roof was an absolute pain to do, and I thought, well, I'm not even going to attempt to do it because it's even fiddlier, so I've just improvised on that bit. This was a pain as well. The only thing I've got to do now, I've got to get the brackets that support this. I'm going to buy those because I can't really make them. But I've done all the little sort of dwarf wall around the bottom. That's all done. And I'll turn it around so you can see it from the platform side. I don't know if I can get this down low enough. That's it from the platform side. I've still got the canopy to do. But I'm going to buy the bits to do that because of the shape of the woodwork around it. So I've got to buy those. I think the canopy brackets are about £7. I think the other bit's about £7. But I was just pricing up the actual cost of the build of this, and I bought a £2.99 sheet of card from the range. Great big sheet of card, I think about 3 foot square, I think it was, or 2 foot square. I probably used about £1's worth of card probably to do it. Everything else, all brick paper, free download from the Wordsworth Model Railway website. The paint, it's an old match pot, you know, the little tester pots. I've had it for ages, and everything else has just been bits out of my odds and ends boxes. So it hasn't cost me well, I reckon total, as it is now. I mean, all of these ridge tiles are all leftover bits from Metcalfe kits and that. So probably in total the building's cost me about £3, I reckon. If you take into account the cost, I've used about a tube of clear glue, that was from the pound shop, So yeah, probably a couple of quid, £3 it's cost me to make, really. So that's not too bad. Signal box. The only thing I bought for the signal box was the windows. The rest of it's card I had left over from previous projects. So yeah, I'm quite happy how it's turned out. It's turned out better than what I thought, to be honest. And it's quite good actually, because I had a lot of time off over Christmas, so I've used it to to do this. But yeah, it's not too bad. It looks alright on there. The only thing is though, the brick on the signal box is slightly darker because I changed printer inks at some point. So, but I'll see if I can get a picture from this side without turning the camera off. So yeah, that's it, completed. Station building complete. Other than, as I say, the canopy's got to go on. I'm going to see if I can weather these stone these stones down a bit as well before I get the canopy and everything on. But yeah, that's it so far. That's it complete. So yeah, that's been my this was the first video of 2018, although I've actually completed it early hours of New Year's Eve, but I thought I'd do this as my first video of 2018. So well, hopefully 2018 will bring another year of happy modelling for us all. And I'll say thanks for watching. Feel free to comment and subscribe, and as I always say, happy modelling.